Hey guys, it's the Faceless Beanie and I'm back with a quick summary of Devstream number 131. I'll be going through the most important parts of the Devstream, but highly suggest for you to watch the whole thing if you have the time. Without further ado, let's get right into it. First up, primary and secondary weapons will soon have Excellus slots to equip Excellus mods, similar to Warframes. Now let's move on to the Ember Rework. Ember's passive will now grant 5% ability strength per enemy on fire within a 10-meter radius. Ember's first ability is mostly unchanged. Fireball will see slight animation changes. Ember's second ability is new. Immolation provides 50% damage reduction and builds a gauze-like meter passively on the bottom right. The higher this meter is, the higher your casting speeds, while a lower meter increases damage reduction. Abilities 1 and 4 will increase the meter, while 3 reduces it. Ember's third, Fire Blast, is now a single cast, armor stripping crowd control ability. Finally, Ember's fourth, World on Fire, now lands flaming meteors on nearby targets. Victims set on fire will spread it to nearby enemies. Next up, the Halloween event this year will feature a new unique bat ephemera which spawns bats from your Warframe. Now for the Vauban Rework. Vauban's first ability has changed. Teslas are now functional like rollers, seeking and latching onto the nearest enemy, creating AoE shocks. Holding the ability creates up to 4 Teslas. Vauban's second ability, Mind Layer, has had its cost reduced to 25 energy and all 4 mines have changed. The first, Sticky Ripline, grabs and pulls enemies in like Nidus' second ability. The second, Nail Grenade, shoots out radial nails for AoE damage. The third, Boost Pad, gives you a forward movement boost. And the fourth is a damage amp that attaches to you and allies for a damage boost. Vauban's third, Orbital Strike, gives Vauban some focused high damage output which synergizes with his reworked fourth ability, Bastille. Bastille has now combined with Vortex. Tapping the ability places a Bastille and multiple can be placed. Holding each of them turns them into a Vortex. The intention is to use Bastille to strip armor from a group of enemies, convert them to Vortexes and activate Orbital Strike to destroy them. Next up, the Kuva Lich system. Basically, procedurally generated enemies which will be infested with Kuva and become your nemesis, similar to the Nemesis system in Shadow of Mordor. You'll be able to inspect your Lich to assess their weaknesses and other characteristics. The Warframe that kills the Lich becomes its progenitor, which changes how the Lich is generated. The Liches will have their own unique weapons that you can acquire, and you'll need to defeat the Lich's followers, which will be highlighted on the star chart to weaken the Lich. Lich bounties can be donated to clanmates. Finally, a new Vampire Cavats was shown, which will be part of the conservation system on the plains of Eidolon and will only appear at night. And that's about it. As usual, the entire Devstream will be linked in the description down below, and I do highly suggest you go and watch it if you have the time. With that, I hope you enjoyed this summary and I hope this helped you out. This is the Faceless Beanie, signing out.